Hello, YouTube. Happy 2345 back once again, and welcome back to the place on the internet for your daily NBA prize pick content. And as you can see, this is just the early props. There will be more props added throughout the day. These are 5 props that I'm liking. I think are pretty good props. I'm going to bet them all together. But y'all watching this video, make sure to remember, only take the props you agree with in this video. So for example, if I shout out all these props and Christian Wood's fantasy score, which is my personal favorite, is the only one that you actually like, don't go out there and take any other ones. Take Christian Wood, wait for the later props, and go ahead and add him to any other you like later, or if you see him on another video, however you want to do it. But you should always use your own determination and your own thoughts to decide which props that you bet on. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and look at these props. We're going to go ahead and click over on all these and place a bet so y'all can see me live putting my money where my mouth is. Then we'll go and talk about each individual one. We're going to set this up for $8. What that will do is later we'll be able to post plays, and if this one goes through, it'll pay us $80. And even if we spend all of our money on bets today, we'll win 80 back if this one goes through, so that'll make us all of our money back for the day and then some. That's why I'm doing $8. Also doing $8 because it'll even me down to an even 55. Now, that's a little tiny bet. Not putting much money on it because it is a 5-man. Has a very low chance of going through, but I do like all 5 bets, and I'm expecting a lot of these to go through today. So let's look here at each one by one and talk about why we're taking them. Jaylen Brown's points. Dallas defense isn't the best in the league. Certainly, Dallas is a pretty good offensive team with Luka Doncic, so I think that they can keep the game close. If the game stays close, Jaylen should need to score at least 26.5. He is averaging 31.5, so he's averaging 4 more points a game than what we need him to get. We need him to get 27. He's averaging 31.2. That's the only point prop we took so far. So let's go to PRA with Luka. That's the next one I want to talk about. Luka played absolutely terrible against Boston the first game of the season. Did not play that well, but he's been on a tear lately. He's averaging 13 over this in the past games. He missed it one game against the Lakers, and that was by 1. If the game stays close, I think Luka should hit this. Last time they played Boston, it was just not a close game. Luka didn't play but 30 minutes. His shot wasn't falling that game. Hopefully this game, his shot will be falling and whatnot. We can get him a few extra minutes on the court, get him a few more points out there. Luka's been playing great lately, so we're going to try to ride that hot hand. If you wanted to take first half only, I could see that, but I'm betting on a close game tonight anyways between these two teams, so that's why I simply put the bet in on full game. Next up, let's talk about 2 back-to-back here. Marcus Smart assists against Dallas. Dallas, not the best defense, but they're going to want to leave Marcus Smart on the court quite a bit if the game is close to be guarding people like Spencer Dinwiddie, Luka Doncic, helping on the defensive end. He gets some big steals, some leak-out assists. He has hit or went even on this for 4 of the 5 past games. He's averaging 7.6. Only game he didn't hit it was against Houston, so he's hitting it against the good games, the big games where he gets to play big minutes. Next up, we got Dinwiddie. He has absolutely been killing this, averaging 5.2 in the last 5. Dinwiddie's the secondary playmaker on this team. Luka's the primary scorer. Dinwiddie's probably the third scorer. So there's moments on the court where Luka's running off ball trying to be a scorer, where Dinwiddie's the primary playmaker. There's moments where Luka's off the court completely on the bench, taking a rest, where Dinwiddie's the primary playmaker. So I think Dinwiddie at 4 assists is one of my favorite plays on this list. Christian Wood, 34.5 fantasy score. He's hit this 5 games in a row. Boston doesn't have the best interior defense with Robin Williams still playing on a minutes restriction. But I do like that play the best. We're going to take one last look at these 5 plays real quick before I end the video. I would say Marcus Smart's my least favorite. Outside of that, Christian Wood's my favorite. Jaylen, Luka, and Dinwiddie are all about 4-star plays for me. I like them quite a bit. I threw Marcus Smart on there just to get, a 10 times bonus. I wanted to put a 5th player on there. I was going to do Al Horford's under on turnovers, but they actually removed that prop before I could bet it. But without any further ado, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you all for watching. Go ahead and comment any props you liked or didn't.